Current attempts to meet the huge consumer demand for locally grown food have largely failed within the national food distribution network. The reason for this is that grocery stores have a difficult time sourcing and managing the inconsistent supply of local food, and farmers have a difficult time finding the stepping stones to scale their businesses to meet this demand. Grocery store marketing of local food remains very mundane, with nothing more than simple signage to differentiate their products from the conventional food sold nearby, resulting in a nearly identical shopping experience where local food is left to compete on nothing more than price. This retailing system makes it very difficult for locally grown products to compete with nationally sourced products that are sold next to it. The Farmery is composed of stacked shipping containers and traditional modular greenhouse components, and it's located in an urban, walkable neighborhood. We seek to make the urban farm as common as the corner store. And the idea here is that we grow these crops on the outside walls, mushrooms on the inside, then we can stack them and form the Farmery, which is composed of 4 shipping containers, a central greenhouse over the middle, and then 2 lean-to greenhouses.
Wow.
So we grow and sell in the same space is the eventual idea. And right The business model of the Farmery is to reap half of its sales from crops grown at the Farmery, and the other half is sourced from local small artisanal farmers. Is that like when you leave here, and you see these people haven't sold all their produce, so they could take it here and sell the rest of their produce. And because we grow our own produce, we have a constant supply of inventory, so we can accommodate smaller growers that have this inconsistent supply, but they have really unique items. Yeah. You know, so if you have it, you have it. If you don't, you don't. But we'll take whatever you got, you know, kind of deal. Because we have our own items that, you know, customers have a reason to go to the store for. We've eliminated the shipping, the packing, the handling. We only have to move the food from upstairs downstairs, where the customer has an option to harvest the food themselves as well, further eliminating our cost and increasing their relationship with that food.
You know, maximizing your space?
Yeah, well, for us, it's about maximizing the space, but being able to grow and sell in the same spot.
Okay.
And so, you know, also these panels are like going to be U-pick panels when we refine them a little bit further. These are prototypes. So you take these panels down and bring them to the retail area, and a customer come through and pick their own. And then they're like surrounded by their food growing around them. They can smell it, they can hear it, they can hear the water trickling, and so it's like an immersive experience for shopping for your food. The Farmery has 2 different growing systems. We grow gourmet mushrooms on the inside of the shipping containers using traditional proven techniques, and then on the outside shipping containers, we've developed growing panels where we grow crops vertically hanging off the side of the shipping container. To grow the crops on the outside of the shipping container, we have combined technologies in aquaponics with our vertical growing panels, meaning that we put fish in our reservoirs to provide a nutrient source and disease control. The Farmery has significant advantages over the current food system. We raise the value of our produce by putting the growing process on display so customers can understand the true value of their produce, and they can have a closer emotional connection to their food. We also reduce our costs by eliminating transportation, middlemen, and packaging, but most importantly, we reduce our inventory loss to next to nothing. We do this by being more nimble to consumer demand and allowing customers to have the option to harvest the produce themselves. So the produce isn't actually picked and doesn't start the decaying process until the customer has made its purchasing decision.
You guys are the only one doing anything like this?
Yeah. This is my thesis project at NC State in industrial design.
Whoa.
And then I just dove in. We've been prototyping the system for 3 years.
It's kind of safe. I mean,
and we've come out of our cave and we're now talking about it. Yes, if you want crops, I will sell them to you.